Now the wrap feature is a feature where you have to exit the sketch before you're able to implement it. So to use the wrap feature, I'm going to exit the sketch. And then I can see my sketch in gray here. That's how I know I've left the sketch, is because my sketch is now gray. And then I'll go up to Wrap, which is on the Features tab of the Command Manager. Wraps closed sketch contours onto a face. So I'll hit that, and my first prompt is to select a plane or a sketch with closed contours. So I'll select my sketch because it has closed contours. That's the one that I want to wrap. And then my second prompting, which I can now see in the property manager of the wrap tool, is to select a face to wrap the sketch around. So I'll click the cylindrical face to wrap around that face, and I can see somewhat of a preview. There's multiple options with wrap. I can either emboss, kind of like a boss extrude, or I could deboss, which is kind of like a cut extrude. And then there's this third option, which is scribing. It's for if you want to wrap text around things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deboss, and my thickness is going to be 0.1. So I'll change this to 0.1 down here in this thickness box. Now there's this weird thing that sometimes happens with wrap when the sketch completes a full circle. Like here, you see that line down there that signifies that we're going to complete a full circle. Sometimes wrap doesn't quite work well when it completes a full circle, so there's a little work around. There is a trick that we do to make it work. But first I'm going to see if it works by confirming the wrap feature. And lo and behold, that doesn't look quite like my sketch, does it? So I'm going to go back into my wrap feature, which was wrap 1. It's in the Feature Manager design tree. I'm going to right click on it and say edit the feature. And my workaround for this is to just reverse the direction. Because this is the cylindrical part, it doesn't really matter what direction it's going in. So I'm going to reverse the direction and then try that. And now this looks more like my part that I was going for. This is my 2D sketch completely wrapped around the cylinder and also cutting into the cylinder by 0.1 inches or 100 thousandths of an inch.